Hi, everyone. Excuse my dirty, scruffy dog. She needs to be groomed. And now that it's getting warm outside, I can groom her. Ugh, don't do that. I don't fucking do that. Now you gotta get down. Piss me off. This guy. Did you like the camera? You like the attention? Okay. All right, so we're gonna get into the all signs zodiac sign reading. Of course, I'm gonna start with Aries. This reading is mainly going to be about how to harness this eclipse, this Aries eclipse. Okay, this energy will last. It'll linger with us for about 6 months. Okay, so I think it's good to ask, the right questions. And one of the questions that I feel like will be beneficial for the collective is understanding how these energies will affect us and how can we best harness it. Okay, so let's get into that. Let me set this deck. Hey. Okay. Let's start with Aries. Maybe I should do a timestamp. That'd be great. Timestamp. Yep. I will. Timestamp. So let me see if I got one in my purse. I found a marker. Yeah. Hi, Gunnar Thomas. My day is going great. Actually, I'm having a good day and I'm just getting started, honestly. So I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. All right. I had to get something to write down the timestamps for the messages for each zodiac sign. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Aries to see how will this Aries eclipse affect us. Aries. Shapeshifter, transforming and unveiling your gifts. Stand your ground. So I'm getting Spirit is saying you're going to be activating some gifts here. This could be my dog is chasing her tail, sorry. This could be gifts that are like talents. This could be psychic gifts as well. But with this shapeshifter, I'm getting something along the lines of like I feel like some of you guys have really big personalities. I'm getting you guys can adapt very well. And I feel like this shapeshifter energy is going to come out of you. I'm also getting this is with this transform and unveil your gifts. This is talking about being more consistent at showing up for yourself, showing up for your gifts. How can Aries best harness this shapeshifter energy? How can Yeah, the lovers. Connecting with the people who love your gifts, okay? Because the lovers, I just got like, love your gifts. Connecting with the right people. So I feel like there's people around you who are not only going to love your gifts, but they're going to help you highlight certain gifts, okay? I'm also getting something about being able to see people more clearly. Especially you can see when people are, I'm going to just say playing. They're trying to play in your face. And Spirit is saying you need to honor that. You need to honor your intuition. You need to honor with that stand on your ground. You need to honor that. I'm also getting that helps you weed out the people that are supposed to be in your life. We attract a lot of people in our lives. I feel like your gifts may attract a lot of people, but you are going to have the discernment, and that's going to be heightened over the next 6 months about the people who are going to come, who are for you, and the people who are against you. Look, I feel like this is you in the middle, the Two of Pentacles. The people who are against you and the people who are for you with the Lovers card. So for Aries, the best way for you to harness this energy is by not only speaking up for yourself, but you standing on your morals, integrity, okay? If that's something that you don't allow, you need to speak up about that. But the biggest thing here is connections. Connections, decisions as well. When you have entered a choice point, recognizing, so I'm getting that you're going to be able to see timelines, recognize choice points, recognize when, right here, I can pivot, I can change, I can timeline jump. I don't know why I just heard seeing portals, seeing portals, seeing the way out of situations. I'm getting that a lot of you guys are no longer going to be in this limbo stage for a long periods of time. So I'm getting that, you know, sometimes we get into writer's block or we get into in-between space. But I'm seeing you learning how to navigate this in-between space quicker than usual. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you, Mikhail. Hi. Yeah, you guys are going to be learning. Hey! You guys are going to be learning more about how to better communicate with the people around you, how to better connect with your audience. And I'm even getting like online presence here. Let's do a love card. That sounds fun. How will this affect our love life? How would this eclipse energy affect Aries' love life? How would this energy affect Aries' love life over the next 6 months? There's a lot of Gemini energy here as well. Children. Interesting. Your love life is being affected by children. Spirit, show me how will this... Oh, so some of you could be getting pregnant. Interesting. Forgiving, learning how to forgive, okay? It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience love in the present. Retreat, okay? And stay optimistic about your love life. So I feel like this here, right here, honeymoon, I'm getting that there's somebody who could be coming back around. This person is someone that you're supposed to have children with, okay? This person is going to help you learn about forgiving, how to disconnect from... some of you guys have too many people in your business. And that could be why the relationship was not where it needed to be. But with this, stay optimistic about your love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring romance. So for any of you who are in a connection, I feel like This is going to bring back that honeymoon blissful stage. Yeah, express your love here. I feel like you guys are going to be taking time or needing to take time or will be taking time to yourself. Yeah, very soon you'll be taking time, spending time with each other, okay? Without these outside energies affecting the connection here. I'm also getting something about if any of you are single, that you guys are going to be learning ways to forgive. And this forgiveness of your past is going to allow you to, and you doing spending some time alone. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a space where you do want children. And so you may be single, but Spirit is saying what you need to do is you need to focus on forgiveness, focus on retreating and investing in yourself, but keep a positive mindset when it comes to love. Get out there and date, because there is someone that could come around very soon for you, okay? All right, that was Aries. Okay. Let's see, Taurus. 1122 for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus. How will this Aries eclipse affect Taurus? How would this Aries eclipse affect Taurus? Interesting. Taurus has shield maiden. Make a plan and focus. Be fearless and strong. Spirit is saying whatever you're wanting to pursue, because Aries is all about assertion, pursuing. So whatever it is you're wanting to pursue, Spirit is saying all you have to do is make a plan and focus. Don't allow fear to stop you. This is saying feel the fear and do it anyways. Okay? Feel the fear and do it anyways. How can Taurus best harness this energy over the next 6 months? How can Taurus best harness this energy over the next 6 months? I'm getting that this warrior spirit is Aries energy, and it's going to be heavily affecting you. So how can you best harness this? 7 of Cups. I feel like this is about discerning. I heard weighing out your options, but I feel like this is discerning what it is that you want. I'm also getting into, this is no longer daydreaming, okay? This is getting practical. This is putting foot to pavement. This is putting pen to pad and putting foot to pavement, okay? No longer you being so up in your head. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Swords. No longer being so up in your head. Limited thinking. No more limited thinking. That's how you can best harness this energy, Taurus. Mm-hmm. 10 of Pentacles in the Devil card. Interesting. This is facing ancestral patterns, ancestral trauma, dealing with addictions here, escapism. That's how you can overcome this. Yeah, 6 of Swords, talking about moving from troubled waters into more calmer waters. So this is no longer allowing your mind to be trapped, okay? No longer getting caught up into toxic shame, toxic productivity. Spirit is saying some of you guys are trying to go somewhere too fast, and Spirit is saying slow down, make a plan, and focus on that plan, okay? Some of you are breaking the mold, breaking out of the box, breaking out of like the family box, the familiar box, whatever feels familiar to you, getting out of your comfort zone. That is going to help you harness this energy. Being fearless and standing strong. This could be standing up for yourself as well. This also gives me the Page of Swords, needing to do maybe some research more on what it is that you want to do. Research on these addictions, these toxic habits or toxic traits. This could also be you needing to have more discipline. The Devil card talks about Saturn as well. So this could be needing to have more discipline in order for you to maintain the family legacy here. I'm getting you guys are being like renewed, revived from a dark place into like this gives me like your spirit team moving you from a dark place into a more lighter place. And the effort that they're asking you to put into place is figuring out what it is that you want, making that plan, and stay focused, because you will have support here. You see, this person is supporting these two people in the boat. So you have support here. You just got to get out of your head. You just got to get out of the negative thinking, toxic thinking, shame. I'm even hearing. All right. How would this energy affect our love life? How would this energy affect Taurus love's life? How will this energy affect Taurus's love life? For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life, healing family issues. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to be healing family wounds. You're going to be overcoming toxic behaviors, dealing with the family, or things that they've instilled in your mind. You're going to be overcoming that. And because of that, it's going to be connected. All of that is connected to your money, to your love. You're going to be freeing yourself from family issues. The Ten of Pentacles and the Devil over the next 6 months. I heard alcoholism, letting go of control issues, okay? This over the next 6 months, unrequited love. So some of you guys could be holding on to a toxic partner. And this has, like I said, it's all tied in together. It's all woven into one thing. And it's the thing of healing this ancestral pattern here. Okay. Freeing yourself from this unrequited love. And forgiving and learning how to forgive. Learning about codependency. You're going to be learning about codependency and how since you were a child. And because you're going to do this work, because I believe in you, that is going to allow you to call in a soulmate. Someone who is worth commitment here. Okay. All right. That was for Taurus. Now we're on to Gemini. Gems. 1738. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. All right, Gemini. How can you best harness this eclipse energy over the next 6 months? How will this energy be affecting you? How will this energy be affecting you? That's the question. How will this eclipse energy be affecting you over the next 6 months? Ooh, I like this for you, Gemini. It says summer, bask in joy. Okay, so the summer is going to be a good time for you. And you're going to be seeing things from a higher perspective. And by you doing this, it's going to unlock some things within you. It's going to allow you to shed some old habits, old you. I'm getting a new you being rebirthed. Okay, Gemini, this is going to be changing your perspective. This energy is going to change your perspective for the better in a more light, joyous way. Okay, seeing things. I think things are just going to be on the up and up. Things are going to be on the up and up for the Geminis. How can the Geminis best harness this energy? Yeah, you're not going to allow things to get you down. Okay, I'm just getting like this coming out. This coming out. So maybe some of you guys could be coming out during Pride. All right, tell me, how can Gemini's best harness this energy? How can Gemini's best harness this energy? As y'all come in, press that like button. Double tap that screen. Show your girl some love, okay? How can Gemini's best harness this energy over the next 6 months? How can the Gemini's best harness this energy over the next 6 months? I'm getting, you guys are going to be, there's the Gemini card. I'm getting, you guys are going to be getting your finances in order. Yeah, you're going to be getting your finances in order. You're going to be becoming more sovereign, more financially stable, more secure. You're going to be taking control of your life. You're going to feel macho. I don't know, like ego. The ego is going to be feeling really good in a healthy way is what I'm getting. I know my ego, how I make it feel good in a healthy way. I go travel. The world card here in the Knight of Swords. So you could be traveling over the next 6 months. Okay. This Aries energy is showing up for you, saying that use this energy to travel. Okay. Use what you got to get out there and see some different things. Okay. Make yourself feel alive. That's what I'm getting. Feeling alive with this Unleashed and this Emperor card. I think that you just are going to be feeling like a new lease on life. Taking life, I'm getting taking the bulls by the horn, okay? But taking life as it comes, okay? I'm also getting being serious, but not taking life so seriously. Like you're being serious by being more assertive, but you're not taking life so serious to where it's getting you down, okay? That's how this, that's how you're going to best harness this energy over the next 6 months. Get out there, travel, network, okay? Especially if it has something to do with your business. I feel like your business is going to, if you focus on that, focus on your marketing, that'll be great. Focus on getting yourself out there, being seen, that'll be great. Being seen. You guys are going to be thinking more quicker on your feet as well. Fleeting moments. I'm getting, you may have fleeting moments of instability. Like, let's say today you may have zero money in your bank account, and then tomorrow you have $500, and then the next day you have $100, and then the next day you have none. And then, like, I'm just getting this quick, like, day by day influx, instability when it comes to money, or feeling as such, but understanding how to navigate that to where it allows you to stay on your throne, allow you to feel like you're in control of your life. All right, what about how this energy will affect the Geminis when it comes to love, their love life? How will this energy affect Gemini when it comes to their love life? Attraction. You're going to be highly magnetic, okay, over the next 6 months. How will this energy affect Gemini's love life? Very magnetic. Pay attention to the red flags, and this could be the one. So this is about discerning which ones, okay, which one do you want, worth waiting for. Yeah, Spirit is saying over the next 6 months, I get that you guys are going to be dating, or there's going to be, like I said, you're going to be very magnetic. You're going to be very attractive. You're going to have certain suitors that are going to come around. Spirit is saying have discernment on these red flags, and not being this energy of, oh, this could be the one, every fucking one that comes by. No, this is about standing on your throne, being in this sovereign energy, and understanding that in order for someone to sit next to me, they have to be the Empress. In order for this Emperor to sit next, in order for someone to sit next to me, the Empress, they have to be an Emperor. So it's worth waiting for, okay? It's worth waiting for. So Spirit is saying, allow time to be your buddy when it comes to dating, when it comes to dealing with someone, because time is going to allow you to see the flags. Time is the one that is going to allow you to see if this person is the one for you. I feel like don't allow just attraction only to be the reason, Gemini. Okay. All right. Cancer. Cancer. $23.55. Cancer. All right. How will this energy affect Cancer? How will this new moon Aries eclipse energy affect Cancer over the next 6 months? How will this energy affect Cancer over the next 6 months? How will this new moon energy in Aries affect Cancer over the next 6 months? Druid. Hold space. and see beyond your current situation. Cancer, what I'm getting here is that Spirit is asking you to be in this holding space, this waiting space, okay? You may be in a situation that is unlikely, something that, that is unfavorable, excuse me, something that you may feel is unpleasant. You may not want, you may be in a position where you don't want to be in, and you are being asked to see beyond the current situation, allow things to unfold before you're making a move. So I feel like Cancers, over the next 6 months, you may need to be in a space because there's something here for you to learn. There's something for you to gain wisdom on, because this is giving me hermit energy. So some of you guys could be in the dark night of the soul. This could activate that for you. Or this could be you, someone holding the space for you. This could be you connecting with a wise counsel, wise leader, a therapist, someone just of wisdom. And this person is going to help you see beyond your current situation. So you could be needing to, or be attracting this mentor, spiritual counsel, or just someone of wisdom here. This person can hold the space for you. How can Cancer best harness this energy over the next 6 months? How can Cancer best harness this energy over the next 6 months? How can Cancer harness this energy over the next 6 months? Two of Swords. By blocking out distractions, staying to yourself. This is holding space. Oh, look at that Hermit. And didn't I just say that? The Hermit and the Druid. Yeah, Seven of Swords. This is staying to yourself, okay? This is sticking to yourself. Keeping your plans to yourself. Spirit is saying it's time for you to move in silence. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, whatever you're working on, Spirit is saying it's time for you to move in silence. Over the next 6 months, don't tell nobody what you got going on. You may need to disconnect. You may need to move away, because I'm getting that this person or someone may try to steal your energy, steal your idea. But whatever it is, you need to hold it close to your chest, okay? You need to not tell anybody what you're working on, what your plan is, what you're focused on, okay? But you need to build a strategy. Like I said, over the next 6 months, you may be in a position where you don't want to be in, but you're going to have to strategize your way out of it. You're going to have to strategize your way out of it. How will this energy affect Cancer's love life? Hi, Marcella. It's a beautiful name. How will this energy affect Cancer's love life? Release your ex. I was getting that. I was getting that you're going to be leaving a situation, a stalemate type of situation. It's time to, the time has come to clear your energy. Okay, so spending time with yourself. If you're just getting out of connection, it's time for you to focus on yourself, focus on your work. Okay, some of you could have been disconnected from this person and you're just waiting on the exit. Okay, codependency. This person, you and this person could have some type of addiction, codependent behavior. Trust issues could be at play here, and keep an open mind. Wedding. Yeah, you and this person could be married. Okay. I'm also getting something about releasing your ex, someone who was codependent, in order for you to attract someone new, someone who is trustworthy. Okay, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So I feel like this is also trusting that, you know, you need to do something different, okay, than your typical go-to. That is who you're going to marry. The person who is different, way different than the ex, okay? Someone who's not gonna, you remind me of the girl that I once knew. Yeah, it's not gonna be none of that. It's gonna be somebody that is not familiar. And it's because you're maturing, okay? You are maturing. Some of you guys could be having like a Saturn return, okay? But this person may even be, there may be an age gap. Okay, you may be used to dating somebody within your age range. You may be finding yourself attracted to someone where there's an age gap here, especially with this wedding card. She kind of looks younger than him. Okay. All right. Next is Leo. I almost said Virgo. How could I dare skip the Leos? 29:45. Leo. How will this energy affect Leos over the next 6 months? You're so welcome. Thank you. Let me see. I don't know. I don't even know how to do the super chats, but my information's my information's in the description box if you have those modalities. I don't know how to properly say it, but I have to figure out the super chat thing. I do. I'm gonna figure it out today, actually, now that you say that, but thank you so much. All right, let's see. Leo. All right, how will this energy affect Leo over the next 6 months? How will this energy affect Leo over the next 6 months? I'm Leo moon. I am a Leo moon, so I attract a lot of Leos, and I love Leos. All right, Leos. Trust in the higher forces and take care of your needs. Shaman energy, okay? Warrior spirit. Look at that. Aries energy, which makes sense because Aries is a fire sign, which trines whatever, which will trine your sun if you're a Leo sun, or if you're a Leo rising, it'll trine your rising. So it's going to activate something in you. But I'm getting here that you may be in a space of needing to take care. Like I'm getting this with the winter space, I get hibernation here. Okay. Spirit is trying to carry you at this moment. Spirit is trying to carry you at this moment. Allow that. With this being fearless and staying strong. Spirit will be asking you to do some shedding, okay? But I feel like this is Spirit wanting you to go inward and even connect with your shamanic. So you could be doing, because this is kind of giving Native American vibes. So you could be doing some drumming, okay? Or listening to drumming, shamanic drumming. That can help you. Shamanic meditations could really help you. Okay, give me more information about how Leo can best harness this energy over the next 6 months. How can Leo harness this energy over the next 6 months? Yeah, I feel like meditation is going to help you as well with grounding, overthinking, being too much in your head, especially if things are not going in the way that you may want them to. You may want to be out in those things, but the Magician here, I feel like Spirit is saying tap into your gifts. This energy is great for manifesting for you because you have look, the moon, okay? Gemini moon could be beneficial for you. Gemini new moon, which will be in May, could be very beneficial for you to plant some seeds. That may be when you begin to get out of this winter season as well. Yeah, Nine of Swords keeps trying to come out. So I definitely feel like this talks about at night. Worrying at night or having interferences. Hey! Interferences going on at night. I feel like this is also Spirit saying maybe connecting with crystals that can protect you at night as well and protect you in your dream space. I'm also getting something about learning how to use okay, I'm gonna do this example. This is what I do whenever I feel not confident, whenever I feel like I'm worried about money. At night when I go to sleep, I listen to subliminals, I listen to sound healing, I listen to different things that on YouTube that allows me to reprogram my subconscious mind while I'm sleeping. So when I wake up the next day, I'm not feeling the same way that I felt yesterday. So I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, learning how to reprogram your subconscious mind here with the Magician, the Moon, and the Nine of Swords. And getting you in alignment with this King of Pentacles and King of Cups. Nice. World. Yeah, I feel like this is you learning how to be more emotionally grounded. Okay? This also will allow you to be more with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and King of Cups sounds very much emotionally grounded. That sounded so perfect. Emotionally grounded, but also being able to navigate the earthly plane in a more at his max capacity, right? The kings are the highest suit, right? So if you're operating from an unhealed, emotional, unhealthy space, Spirit is trying to get you in alignment in the next 6 months. And how you can best harness that energy is, like I said, doing some subconscious reprogramming, subliminals, because you have the tools. The magician has all the tools. So Spirit is saying you have the tools, you have the modalities. You could, like I said, be listening to shamanic drumming with the shaman here and the higher forces. You could be activating some shamanic ties, ancestors. You know, you may be harnessing some gifts from them. All right, tell me more about our love life. How will this affect our love life? This energy over the next 6 months, how will it affect our love life? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Interesting. Work on your partnership. Give this relationship a chance. Let's see. Heart-to-heart conversation and forgiveness and learning. So there's someone who's already in your energy that you guys need to have this conversation. You need to this is where you're going to be learning to forgive. I'm also going back to that King of Cups, learning to be emotionally grounded, emotionally secure, but also emotionally intelligent enough to know, like, okay, you know, back there I was a little dramatic, or I allow my emotions to get the best of me, and I want to talk about what happened back there. Or this is being more mature about how you're handling your connection, how you're talking to your partner. Yeah, unrequited love. Some of you guys may be accepting or thought that this was an unrequited love, okay? Yeah, true love, but it's really true love, but you have to make the effort. Spirit is saying you're not making enough effort. That's why it's not working out. You think it's unrequited love, but it's not. This is capable of being worked out because you and this person could have a heart-to-heart conversation. It's going to require some forgiveness, and it's going to require you to let go of control issues, Leo. Okay? All right. Next is Virgo. 37, 35. Thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, Capricorn in the house. Virgo. How will this energy affect Virgo? How will this new moon eclipse in Aries affect Virgo over the next 6 months? And you will be seeing things from a higher perspective. Ooh, connecting with your emotions. Water guardian. So Virgo, you're going to be learning. I'm getting an elevated sense of feeling. Hey. I'm getting here. You're not only going to be connecting deeper with your emotions, but you're going to be able to see how you allowed your emotions to affect your decision making in the past. I feel like it's going to be where as the emotions come up, you're identifying them. You're putting a word to them. You're putting a name to them. Marcel, I got control issues like a mug, so allow things to unfold naturally. I think that's what that card says with control issues. Allow things to unfold naturally. Yeah, allow things to unfold naturally. But anyways, let's get on with Virgo. All right. Let's see. How can Virgo best harness this energy? How can Virgo best harness this energy? Yeah, I feel like Virgo is going to be battling with logic and emotions over the next 6 months. Battling emotion over logic. Understanding understanding that they're both valid, but understanding when and how to control them. Yeah, you got 2 major arcana cards coming right out. Gemini, Aries, Scorpio with the Fool card. The best way for you to harness this energy, Virgo, is to take a leap of faith, okay? Take risk. The Scorpio energy also gives me taking risk. In astrology, Taurus is about keeping things safe, playing it safe. Scorpio is about taking more risk, okay? So Spirit is saying how you can best harness this energy, Virgo. Take more risk. Take more risk. I'm learning how to, you're going to be learning how to collapse timelines, okay? You're going to be learning how to timeline jump, collapsing worlds, okay? I'm getting not even for yourself, but for others too. Yep, that 3 of Swords, for others too, right? You're going to be collapsing that timeline. You're going to be on some gangsta ass shit. This going to be some I left you back there. I like this. I like this energy because this tells me that, okay, yeah, I was on this timeline. I was running on this timeline and I was this person. But you know what? I decided I think I want to do something else. I think I want to go in a different direction. And now the people who was running with you can't even find you. They're like, where did Virgo go? What happened to Virgo? 6 of Swords. I'm on another fucking timeline. I'm gone. See you later. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of you guys are just going to be leaving behind. You're finally ending out this. Okay. So I'm getting a couple of things. This is about sacrifice. Some of you guys are willing to make certain sacrifices, leave certain people, places, and things behind. Some of you guys are going to be taking a risk and traveling more. Okay, going overseas here. Addressing past heartaches. This could also be some of you guys like taking a risk in love, like not allowing past heartache to distort your heart, distort your feelings, distort your emotions. Because I'm getting some of you guys are lover girls, lover boys, right? You love love and you're not going to allow that to no longer affect you. Allow past hurts by seeing things from a higher perspective. You're not going to allow these past hurts to hold you down. You're going to be free of any hurt. I'm getting like alchemy at its finest here, like learning how to turn situations that are unfortunate or feel unfavorable in your favor. Okay, how is this going to affect Virgo love life? How is this energy going to affect Virgo's love life? Finances and career. Okay, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. How is this energy going to affect Virgo? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be focused on the bag, focused on your money over the next 6 months. This energy is, you may even, I'm getting passion projects. So you could be more connected with people who you love, but on a passionate level when it comes to your business. So that your favorite person at work, or you could be building a more connection with them, or your favorite, like for instance, at my salon, I have multiple businesses in my salon and they all run differently. This could be building connections, like me building connections with them in a more passionate way. We do have a meeting today at 4, by the way. Flirt. Okay, so over the next 6 months, you guys could be becoming more hot. Okay, more flirty, more fiery. Yeah, past life relationships. Pay attention to the red flags. So I feel like you guys may even meet someone at your job or within work. Okay, I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of work husband, work wife type of energy here. You and this person may have a past life relationship. That's why you guys have such a strong chemistry. Okay. All right, that was Virgo. On to the Libras. Libra gang. I'm Libra, Sun and Mercury and North Node and Descendant. What's up with the Libras? Let's see, 4422. Libras, how will this energy affect Libras? How would this energy affect Libras? Ooh, moving on from ancestral patterns. Connecting with your ancestors. That's what you're going to be doing. This is going to activate your connection with your ancestors. Some of you could be connecting with your ancestors through mediumship. Some of you could be setting up ancestral altars. Okay, some of you guys could be learning that you are starseeds, learning about your cosmic DNA, learning about the different galactic systems and places that you may have incarnated, places that you didn't know was a part of your ancestral DNA, like you once lived there before, and you're like, that's why I'm so heavily tied to that, or that's why I love such and such so much. That's why I love ramen so much, even though you're like African American or something. You're like, that's why I love Japanese so much, because I don't know, but I'm getting a lot of past life regressions, past life information here, but also like cosmic DNA, ancestral things going on here. So not only earthly ancestors, but I'm getting your star ancestors helping you here. That's pretty cool. Okay, how can Libra best harness this energy? How can the Libras best harness this energy? How can the Libras best harness this energy? Yeah, moving beyond ancestral patterns here. Yeah, Two of Swords. I just feel like you're going to be blocking out anything that is not in alignment with where you're wanting to go. I feel like you guys are going to be paying attention to certain things, paying attention to certain choice points that comes up in your reality, okay, for you to make a difference, because that's what breaking ancestral patterns is. It's about seeing things from a different perspective and making a different choice. It's about seeing that, I notice that everyone in my family drinks a lot, so guess what, I'm not gonna drink, or I'm not going to connect with people based off of my addictions. I'm going to actually build genuine connections, ones that can withstand that. Even if I decide that I don't want to drink anymore, these connections are still going to be there because they're rooted in something that is not superficial. It's not rooted in a karmic traumatic tie, right? Yeah, a lot of you guys, how you could best harness this energy is by surrendering and releasing. Doing a lot of surrendering, surrendering these patterns, okay, releasing these patterns. Yeah, look at that. Overcoming the animalistic side of you, okay? Maintaining this beast within you. Identifying, maintaining, and releasing. Knight of Pentacles talks about being disciplined. It talks about the integrity, okay? I just feel like you guys, over the next 6 months, Libra, you're going to be overcoming ancestral ties, DNA reactivation. I'm even going into where you guys may even find out information about previous incarnations, previous starseeds that you've incarnated, and activating that energy, that strength within you. Okay, understanding what is prominent for these star beings. Let's say it is, I think the Andromedans are very intellectual, very logical, very mathematical, right? Allowing that to activate within you. Like just understanding where these energies have their best attributes and then embodying them, okay? And that is going to be very powerful for you. It's going to activate DNAs within you, okay? All right. How will this energy affect our love life? New love. Ooh, Libra's getting new love, a new person. Yeah, unrequited love. Interesting. So Libras could be dating, okay? Chemistry. Yeah, Libras could be dating. Love at first sight. Love yourself first. I don't know why I said love at first sight, but it says romantic feelings. So I get that you guys are going to be dating, okay? You're going to just be feeling the vibes, feeling the energies, okay? Just Spirit is saying just be in the moment. Okay, anybody who comes around, comes into your energies, just be in the moment. Just enjoy the feeling of love, enjoying the feeling of romance, of the gestures. Enjoy the dating, enjoy, be in the moment. Don't be so, oh, is this the one? Oh, is this da da da? No, just be in it, okay? And allow things to unfold naturally. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to be curving people. You're going to be like, no, I'm good. And that is going to make you more attractive by you being like, oh, I'm good. I'm a Libra, but you know, I love to go to the bar by myself and be by myself. And I attract a lot of people that way. And I don't accept everyone because guess what? The one you don't know, they looking. They looking to see. Oh, I wonder if she gonna talk to him. Is she gonna da da da? And then you didn't block your whole blessing. Cause you entertaining everybody. No. Have some self-respect. Scorpio. Scorpio, how will this energy affect Scorpio? How will this energy affect my Scorpios? Scorpio has dream and journey. So a lot of your dreams could be talking to you. Trust and thrive. Scorpios need to trust the dreams that come in. You're going to be highly intuitive. You're going to have premonitions. I'm also getting shamanic journeying is going to help you. I'm also getting something around dreams as in like what's your dream goals, your dream career, dream car, like making those things a reality. With the stag is kind of giving earth energy, making it more real. This is kind of giving Pisces Virgo energy, the north. Okay, my phone went dead. And I knew it was dying, but I always do that. Okay, there we go. All right, it's okay. All right, Scorpio. So we were on Scorpio talking about Pisces and Virgo, North Node and South Node. About Pisces is about identifying your dreams, right? What are your dreams? What are your goals? And Virgo is about doing something every day, one step at a time every day to make it your reality. By changing you could change your routine. You can implement implement the steps that it takes. Hey, implements the steps that it takes to. Hey. How about that? How about that? I'll just close the shades so she don't see nothing. She's been so grumpy lately. But anyways, Scorpio, hey. Hey. Sit down. It's okay. All right. Scorpio, I'm sorry about that. Sky. No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. All right, Scorpio, sorry. She needs to go to the groomer. So I wasn't trying to bring her on camera, but it's okay, girl. You okay? You cool? All right. No, I gotta work now. All right, Scorpio. Don't start. Scorpio. I'm gonna put you down. No, you're getting down. You don't listen. All right. Scorpio. How can Scorpio best harness the Aries new moon eclipse energy over the next 6 months? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, so many distractions. How can Scorpio... Stop! She's kind of distracted me, throwing me off. How can Scorpio best harness this energy over the next 6 months? I need to get her a shock collar or something. Like, girl, calm down. There's nobody even out there. Over the next 6 months, get plenty of rest, get plenty of sleep. I'm learning how to balance out when to rest, when to take action. It will be great for you. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Being more strategic, planning out, being more methodical, going back to what I was saying, what are your dreams, and implementing steps to make it come to reality. This is about, with the Aries energy, it's activating you to take action. So some of you guys have been stagnated too long, but I'm also getting this could also be talking about, like I said, that dream state here with the dream and journey and the 4 swords, talking about visualizing it and then taking the action steps. Okay, with the 7 of swords, plotting and taking the action steps. The 7 of swords is at the bottom of the deck, along with the 9 of cups and the sun card. So like I said, this is visualizing, seeing what it is that you want and going after it, taking the action and seeing, and it coming in suddenly. It's going to come in very quickly for you. I feel like Leo season is going to be hot for you. Look at that. Queen of Swords talks about putting the time, effort, and energy, having discernment of what steps that you need to take. Also learning to delegate certain tasks. Learning to delegate certain tasks that you aren't good at and focusing on the task that you are good at in order for you to create this abundance, okay? So I'm getting that this is being financially stable, capable, and well off. So this could be even you generating more income within your business, within your whatever it is that you're focusing on, your career. Spirit is saying, if you delegate certain tasks to certain people, for instance, I just booked for a cleaning service for my apartment. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to have to think about it. There's other things that I want to think about that is going to help me grow. Okay. And if clutterness and all of those things don't aid in my growth, it actually hinders it, then I'm just going to delegate that to someone else to do it. So I can properly think of the things that I are capable and can do. Okay. Hey, Matt. All right. Well, how will this affect Scorpio's love life? Taurus is your opposite. Okay. How will this energy affect Scorpio's love life? How will this energy affect Scorpio's love life? Let your friends help you. Okay. So you could be getting out, partying, dating, being social, ask for and accept support from your friends. So yeah, maybe you could lean on a friend for some advice. Okay, girl, what do you think? Or God, what do you think? Passion. What are some of my best? You could ask, like, what are some of my best attributes? What do you think? Do you think that I will be a good partner? Do you think that, or what are some things that you see that I could work on? You know, sometimes we can't see certain things about ourselves that we need to change, but our friends do, our family do, our loved ones do. Okay. And they could better help you with that. You know, not them hating ass ones. I'm talking about the ones who really are in your corner. Okay. One more card to see how this energy will affect Scorpio's love life. Yeah, I'm just getting sovereignty, being more sovereign, being more in your power, sovereignty from a boss, sovereignty from a connection, or even your parents, your father, you know, learning to not have to ask for them to help you. Okay. Forgiving and learning Trust. So you guys could be working on your trust issues over the next 6 months. Okay, this will help restore the passion, the wanting to get out there and date. Okay, learning to forgive past situations, looking back and reflecting on past connections. What role did you play in this connection? Okay, and taking accountability for your own actions, and then forgiving the other person for their actions, and forgiving yourself too for allowing that energy to be in your space if it was, one that was not good, toxic rather. All right, Sagittarius. 59. Saggies. All right, Sagittarius. How will this energy affect Sagittarius? How will this energy affect Sagittarius? I wonder what I'm going to eat today. I was wanting to maybe take myself to a nice lunch, but I got to check the budget. I got to check my budget. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. How will this energy affect Sagittarius? If anybody wants to aid in lunch, information's in the description box. I gotta figure out the whole super chat thing. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, you have Sky Father, Trust in the Unknown, and Magic Guardian. I love that. This is giving co-creating with the universe. Seeing things from a higher perspective is at the bottom of the deck. This is about co-creating with the universe, using your own skills, your own gifts, your own power, willpower, but also knowing when it's to allow spirit to do their thing. Okay, so I feel like you and spirit are going to be doing a dance the next 6 months in order for you to bring forth, materialize certain things that you may need. Okay, I just feel like you guys are going to be manifesting so fast. You're going to be seeing a lot of birds, because this is what I'm seeing. The birds like that, well, they kind of are going towards you. They're going towards each other, but at me, they're going away from each other. I don't know how that works, but anyways, you might be seeing a lot of birds, a lot of eagles, and even she has wings as well. So birds, messengers. You could be Magic Guardian kind of gives me Gemini energy. Mercury is retrograde. Okay, so there could be some delays in communication because the spirit is on the other side, trying to work some things out. So any delays that may come about, understand that it is divine intervention here. Okay. All right. How can Sagittarius best harness this energy over the next 6 months? Yeah. King of Cups, keeping your emotions in check. Okay. Becoming more emotionally mature, keeping your emotions in check. Cancer energy here with the Chariot card. Okay. Mercury retrograde could be talking about your car, getting your car together. Okay. Well, I'll take them all. Nine of Wands talks about dealing with certain patterns. Okay. Dealing with certain patterns is best way. Yeah. The Aries energy is so heavy. The Emperor card has came out so many times today. But this is also taking accountability here. The Emperor is also on the Chariot, moving things forward. So talking about your willpower again, activating your willpower, not allowing past experience to scorn you from taking certain actions, taking control of your life. This is talking about allowing your past experiences to aid you into being, because look, the Emperor once was at battle. You see, he has the armor on, but now he's sitting down. So Spirit is saying you're no longer going to be at battle anymore, right? This is a period of you building your empire now. Yes, the Sun card, being in this lighthearted energy. I'm getting a visualization of like a warrior coming home and being able to play with his family. The sun is out. There's no worries. The grass is green. He's just his guard is down. He's at his most vulnerable. He's just playing with his children. So this could be you having that childlike energy within you, or you playing with your children. You not having to work so hard hard over this next 6 months and really focus on, like I said, building that empire. Really focus on being even a father. So this could be activating masculine energy within the father, but in a healthy way. Okay. Learning about the wounded masculine in him, and learning how to regulate, like I said, the emotions, learning how to process emotions, learning how to navigate certain situations that comes up in his or her life. And the Strength card, this is taming the beast within you, learning when to bring it out. But this is that Leo energy as well. So into July, you may experience this overcoming, this activation. I'm also getting something like manifesting something being illuminated around that time. Some of you could be getting a new car as well. One that fits more of your aesthetic, one that allows you to feel like a boss, okay? But I just feel like you're going to be stepping into this emperor energy, this sovereign energy, this energy of feeling like not only am I capable, but I'm experienced enough. I deserve to be here. As a matter of fact, I'm going all in, because I know my spirit team has my back. I know my spirit team has my back, okay? I have never been forsaken. I may have gone through some things, but I always end up on top. I always end up, this is keeping that mentality, having that maturity, because that is what is going to get you through. I think it's another dog out here somewhere. All right. How would this energy affect Sagittarius's love life? How would this energy affect Sagittarius's love life? How will this energy affect my Sagittarius's love life? How will this energy affect Sagittarius's love life? How will this energy affect Sagittarius's love life? Oh yeah, that came out already, but I put it back. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah. I mean, I think Sagittarius has been through some shit. Okay, Sagittarius, you've been through some shit. Okay, so I can understand why your trust issues might be fucked up. Yeah, look at that deception. You done been through some shit. Your trust issues fucked up. I get it, Sagittarius. Work on that. Next 6 months, work on that. Okay, because there has been people or is someone around you who is not trustworthy, and you're going to be seeing that in the next 6 months. Yeah, you're going to see the people who are attracted to you who are not in alignment with that. Children, okay. You're going to see these people very clearly. I feel like that is something also that is going to be activating for you over the next 6 months. You have been there, done that with certain things. So you're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to sniff it out. Like, look how she's sniffing the rose. You're going to be able to sniff it out. Yeah, now I'm good on you. There's something about you. I haven't figured it out, but now I know. Okay. Children, your love life is being affected by children. We've talked about being out there in the field, playing with the child. Yeah, this is really focusing on you and your child's relationship. This is focusing on more so you building that connection with your child or your inner child. That's where you're going to experience this level up in your love life, is by restoring and nurturing and loving on your inner child. This childlike energy here. Okay, because something has distorted that for you, and it could have been your father. This could be a father wound that you're learning to heal, a father wound that you're learning to overcome. Look, and then the 2 Sagittarius cards come out with Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, and the Temperance card. Yeah, your ancestors, your angels are on the other side. They're wanting to tell you that they're on the other side helping you. Okay, you're not in this alone, and they're acknowledging and validating that you have been through some shit. Okay, all right, that was Sagittarius. Next is Capricorn. Capricorn, I think it goes by the hour. Okay, Capricorn, how will this energy, this Aries eclipse, affect Capricorn over the next 6 months? Spring. This energy is affecting you now. Seeing your seeds grow. You're blossoming, Capricorn. Hermit, retreating and recharging, because I feel like a lot of you guys have done the work. A lot of you guys have gone inward. A lot of you guys are activating that guru within you. Okay, it's activating. Let me check the comment section. Hold on, I haven't looked at the comment. Okay, ain't nothing going on. Make sure y'all press the like button, show your girl some love. But anyways, yeah, Capricorn, you have gone inwards. You have done some really beautiful work. You may be seeing a lot of rabbits coming out, but I'm getting that things are about to start growing from you. I'm seeing you're going to see sprouts, right? Sprouts from your manifestations, okay? I love that. So seeds that you've sown are going to be coming to sprout very soon, over the next 6 months. Over the next 6 months. How can a Capricorn best harness this energy over the next 6 months? How can Capricorn best harness this energy over the next 6 months? Nice. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. You guys could be connecting with family. Nine of Swords. I'm going to clarify each one of these because I'm not really connecting. Wheel of Fortune. 10-10. Closing out cycles. Closing out familiar cycles. Making certain changes. Changing, not being so impulsive. Okay. Not putting yourself in a position of stress. Over the next 6 months, you could be learning how certain actions that you're taking, efforts you're putting forth, are being triggered by certain family members. So what I'm getting here is that some of you guys are taking action or doing things because you feel like that is the right thing to do for your family's sake, right? Like saying that, oh yeah, my mom would approve of this, versus seeing how you feel about it. This is no longer allowing those ties to be influential to your decision making. Yeah, subconscious beliefs. Subconscious beliefs that you thought were true that are not. It shows to not be true. These are beliefs that your family may praise, may celebrate, and it has not caused you, the Five of Cups, it has not caused you to, you're not getting that. Three of Cups. I'm getting also something about triangulation here. This could be some type of psychological issue going on here. Triangulation within family members, gossip. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I think that a lot of you guys over the next 6 months are going to be doing some reflecting on that, on how people have not even plotted, but this triangulation thing going on, dealing with and affecting your mental health and affecting your subconscious way of thinking. Three of Wands, Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Knight of Wands for my Capricorns. I'm even getting something like isolation, like people not inviting you to family functions and just shady shit. I'm also getting something about expectations within relationships. Over the next 6 months, you're going to be learning why you may encounter third-party situations, people who are non-committal, people who are flighty, people who are not dependable, people who try to put you in, like I said, third-party situations. Nine of Swords, please. Look, Nine of Swords, I'm clarifying. Nine of Swords. Three of Swords talks about heartache from the past. Yes. Over the next 6 months, you're going to be addressing heartache from your childhood, from the past, things that haunt you, things that, like I said, drive your decision making, drive certain impulses. You're going to be learning about that. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Drive certain impulses. I'm getting that some of you guys could be having recollections, memories coming back up from the past. Some that are hurtful, but they need to be addressed. They need to be faced head on. They need to be faced head on. That's why they're being brought up right now. How will this energy affect Capricorn's love life? How will this energy, religious factors? It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. free yourself from these religious factors, things that are holding you back. Okay, honeymoon and chemistry. There's someone in your energy that or will be coming about. Yeah, playfulness. Spirit is saying once you free yourself from this, if you grew up very religious, I'm getting that a lot of you guys grew up in the church, you grew up very religious, and this has shaped the way, like I'm even getting something about like the drummer boy. You know, we would think that our parents think like, oh, if you get with the drummer guy, if you get with the guitar guy, if you get with such an Andrew who goes to church or whatever, he's gonna be the one, and that be the one who fuck you up the most. Like the people that are in the church. So this is freeing yourself from that idea of, oh well, a good man is a church man, a good man is a God-fearing man, or I don't mean it like that. Like a good man is a God-fearing man, but what I mean is like they have to be going to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, or whatever expectations you're placing upon your potential suitor, your potential spouse. You're allowing that to get in the way before you allow chemistry in, before you allow how you feel on the inside to come about. You don't even allow yourself to play because of these religious factors, or because of this outdated way of thinking and being, because of this family dynamic. Okay, I'm going to read the playfulness card. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun. Just have fun. Love is supposed to be about fun. Dating is supposed to be about fun. Okay, have fun. All right. Next is Aquarius, and then Pisces, and then I'm out of here. I'm hungry. Let's see. Aqua. All right. Oh, 4. Okay. Let's see. How will this energy affect Aquarius? Thank y'all so much for being here and pressing that like button. Thank you guys for double tapping that screen and showing me some hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of the likes and subscribes. You guys are awesome. Even the potential super chats I didn't get. But I'm gonna work on that today and activate my super. Try to figure out how to activate my super chat. Okay. All right, Aquarius. How will this energy affect Aquarius? It says take care of your need. Winter. We're coming out of the winter atmosphere in the northern hemisphere. See from a higher perspective. If you are on the other side of the hemisphere, you could be going into winter. So yeah, but with this, take care of your needs. Spirit is saying it's time for you to go inward. Okay. The best way for you to have a better, I don't know why I'm getting have a better go, but the best way for you to capitalize off of this energy is to take care of yourself, take care of your needs, focus on making yourself feel good at this very moment. Okay, what are your needs? Identifying them. Okay, that is going to help you. Tell me more. How can Aquarius best harness this energy? 2 of Cups, connecting more with people around you. Yeah, so you may need to ask for your needs to be met. I'm seeing that card in my Angel Oracle deck. Ask for your needs to be met. So there could be people around you who can help you. Yeah, it's time for you to speak up, communicate more with people around you. You could be in this sheltered space and maybe even in a depressed state, but could you think for a second that it's because you cut off connections, and you could be the type of person who put yourself, isolate yourself when you don't feel the best, when you don't feel like you're where you're supposed to be. Okay. And Spirit is saying that's not how things are supposed to be. Actually, when you are feeling your most, sad, down or whatever, that's when you're supposed to lean into those people more. You're supposed to speak up more. You're supposed to be able to say, I'm not feeling it, or I need help, or whatever it is. There needs to be communication here with your loved ones, with people who can support you and want to support you. Okay. Knight of Wands. The Hermit. I'm trying to tell you, you guys could be coming out of the dark night of the soul. I'm getting you guys need to also be more creative. Okay. Be more creative, be more spontaneous is what I'm getting here. The Sagittarius energy, I'm feeling like Spirit is saying get more, maybe even travel here with the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is giving quick trip. Go on a quick trip. Get with a friend. Let's go on a quick trip, okay? Let's go to up the street. Yeah, look at that. Get out of this hermit mode and get in this Three of Cups. Let's go on a quick trip. Yeah, that is how you're going to be able to harness this. Oh, look at that Aries Libra energy. The me versus the we. So it's time to get in the we stage here. Page of Cups, Three of Cups. Time to have some fun. Time to tap into your inner child here. I'm also getting allowing yourself to have unlimited amount of fun, meaning don't cap yourself off on fun. Like allow fun to permeate and radiate through your whole fucking day. Like it doesn't have to be, oh, that was enough fun, so let's get back to business. It's like, no, like that's fucking crazy. Like incorporate more fun. Incorporate more fun, Aquarius, in your life so you can get out of this depressive energy. Some of you guys may even have like seasonal shifts, like you shift with the seasons. You know, once you know it's fall, you start to, you know, feel like, oh, now I'm winding down, I'm not as chipper, I don't have as much energy. This is learning to identify that within yourself, okay? And lean onto other people. Lean on to your social groups, your friends, your partner. Lean onto them and say, hey, I notice around this time I get to feeling like XYZ. I need your support. Allow them to support you. Allow them to help you, okay? Allow people to help you. How will this influence your love life? Codependency. I feel like that in a positive, more positive way. Like, because so there's negative codependency and then there's positive codependency. You need someone. We all need someone, okay? I'm hearing that I just need somebody to lean on. We all need somebody to lean on. We do, Aquarius. We all need somebody to lean on. And stop trying to be so, oh, I'm just going to stick to myself. No, you need to start having more heart-to-heart conversations with your person. Start having heart-to-heart conversations with your friend groups. Yes. Get to know each other. This is what I'm saying. Get out there, get socialized with your people. This could be the one. So you could be in a connection with someone who does want to support you at this very moment. If you just open up to them and tell them, hey, around this time, I get depressed, I get sad. I'm even getting like, some of you may even get down around someone's maybe a death anniversary date, like a loved one may have passed on around this time, or their birthday around this time, and you just feel like around this time you just feel overwhelmed. But you are going to know this is your person, because when you communicate what your needs are, they are going to support you. They are going to support you. They are going to listen to you. They are going to be open to what it is. What is it that you need? That's how you're going to know who your person is. Okay. All right. That was Aquarius. Last but not least, Pisces. All right. 22. All right, Pisces. Pisces. If anybody would like to drop a tip or donation, information is in the description box. All right, Pisces. How will this energy affect Pisces? Please tell me. How will this energy affect Pisces? Wait. Hey, it says wait on important message. Important information. It says wait for important information. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says ignite your passion, fire. So I'm getting that Spirit is saying there's some information, downloads, messages that are trying to come in. Hey, Sky, come here now. I'm going to put you up now. I'm going to put you up. There is going to be a green light. There's going to be a green light for you to take action on something. Yeah, be graceful with movement. and take action. Yeah. Oh, and then under that, it says take charge, take authority. You're going to get some type of green light. There's a lot of red energy stepping into your power. That fire Aries energy is very much permeating in your energy. But Spirit is saying just wait on the information. The whatever it is something that is trying to come in before you take action. There's something here. How can Pisces best harness this energy? I'm just getting like doing a lot of research before you take action on whatever this is. I'm getting something that is going to ignite you, allow you to be in a position of authority, is going to provide you with discipline as well. The High Priestess, yeah, that Piscean energy, tapping into your intuition, tapping into, like I said, the messages that are trying to come in, listening to those messages. Maybe this could even going to an oracle, maybe this is Spirit saying you need to get a reading before you take some type of action. You need to get connected with your spirit team before you take some type of action. Ask for confirmation before you take any type of action. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is talking about co-creating with your spirit team, connecting with your spirit team, collaborating. Collaboration will be great for you. Eight of Wands and the Magician. There's that magic energy again, but also that communication, waiting on the information to come in, waiting on all of the tools to come in. So one of the tools that you are needing is the sword, which is communication, waiting on that to come in. I'm getting something about the momentum building, needing to have a communication with a community or learning how to create community. Connecting with a community is going to help you over the next 6 months. The Wheel of Fortune here talks about change and divine timing. Spirit is saying just wait on divine timing. Look at the Emperor card, came out almost everybody's fucking reading. Divine timing, divine timing. This Aries eclipse is telling you divine timing, especially when it comes to this 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Something is coming in, 4 Cups. Something is coming in divine timing, okay? Spirit is saying wait. I'm hearing the, I always hear the freaking sign, crosswalk sign, wait. When you press the button to cross, it says wait. I keep hearing that over and over again. So Spirit is saying wait, because there is something coming in. Okay. How will this energy affect Pisces love life? How will this energy affect Pisces love life? How will this energy affect Pisces love life? How will this energy affect Pisces love life over the next 6 months? Over the next 6 months. Forgiving and learning. Attraction. So I feel like Spirit is saying over the next 6 months, you're going to be learning to forgive your past so you can attract better partners. Learning and forgiving so you can attract better partners. Learning why do I attract this type of energy? Yeah, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time. What's the holiday? Easter. So codependency. Learning about your own codependent tendencies, behaviors, maybe around the lovey-dovey part, the honeymoon part of that. You may have too high of expectations. Spirit is saying being more in the moment. Addictions are affecting your romantic life and separation, and free yourself. So you could be freeing yourself from someone who has codependent issues, or you could be learning to forgive yourself for these codependent issues that you have. You and this person could be in separation, so you can deal with certain things that you are needing to work on. And by doing that, this is going to ignite some passion within this existing connection, or you'll be finding a new connection that is going to be very passionate by you taking time and spending time with yourself, Pisces. Okay. All right. I'm exhausted and I'm ready to go eat. So thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed these messages. Okay. In the meantime, I'll see you guys next time.